Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Virgo for mid-April 2023. It will be a snapshot reading, so it should probably only be around 10 minutes or so. I have pre-shuffled the cards for you, Virgo. I will shuffle them again. I'll be using only one deck of cards for this reading. All of the cards will be in the upright position. I'll be using a 3-card reading, so recent, past, the present and the near future. Each one of those cards will be clarified by 2 additional cards, also from the same deck. So this is just a very brief reading. It looks like the first card's already come out, so that's the 6 of Cups. I'll keep shuffling. Okay, and we have the 7 of Cups and Temperance. Okay, I'll show you the bottom of the deck. Oh, you have the Devil. Okay. So we'll start with this one. The 6 of Cups is usually about nostalgia, wishing or thinking about times that were a little bit more innocent, a little bit easier, where you didn't perhaps have so many responsibilities. Can be also just thinking about family and times when you were younger, hoping to connect with people from the past, or hoping to reconnect with your family. Could be even looking at photographs, going through your records, looking at past documents that you have. But this is a little bit about nostalgia and innocence, and a little bit of thinking about spending time with family and looking backwards a little bit, just reminiscing, perhaps somebody who may be reminiscing, just having a joyful time, thinking about a time of innocence. Here we have the 7 of Cups. Now, the 7 of Cups is more about fantasies and daydreaming, wishful thinking, procrastination, not always being very realistic fantasies, not making a choice, just sort of looking in all the different cups and daydreaming. So this is more of a wistful energy. So both of these connected, the 2 of them there, is a little bit of not necessarily looking at what you the energies that you're involved in now, but more either daydreaming or reflecting or reminiscing. So any one of those things. Here we have Temperance, and again the Temperance in this case is holding a vessel as well, as you can see. So Temperance in this case is pouring down from the cosmos and reaching up to the cosmos. So it is again this connection of your subconscious with your conscious mind, transmuting the energy that comes down from the cosmos through your heart chakra. It comes down through the crown into your heart chakra, and you transmute that energy out through your hands and your actions in the world. So this is about a card of balance. This is also a card of healing, so allowing yourself to be healed. And that can also be reflecting on the past. If you've had past pain or past hurt, this can be healing from that past hurt, past pain, and looking backwards perhaps is what you're doing, and trying to find some healing from your past life, the things that have happened in your past. Here we've got the Devil. So the Devil is an energy of spending too much time doing something that is holding you back. So again, if you're reflecting too much, reminiscing too much, looking backwards too much, thinking about things that have happened in the past, this can hold you back, only because then you're not moving forward and you're not looking at things in front of you. So the Devil can be any kind of energy where you're committed overly into one thing, somebody who maybe watches too much television, someone who spends too much time avoiding responsibility. It can be too much gaming, alcohol, addiction of any sort, any kind of addiction, but anything where you overindulge to the detriment of the rest of your life and perhaps moving forward with your life. So that is a card of a warning, I guess, that don't overindulge in any aspect of your life. Try and move forward and release yourself from anything that is kind of tying you back. As you can see, they're a bit shackled there to the griffin or the dragon. Oh, it's a dragon in this case. So being shackled by being held back from moving forward because you're too attached to something. Let's see if we can clarify these cards for you, Virgo. But this Temperance card is a beautiful card. So this is definitely a card of healing, and it's a very soothing card. A wonderful energy to have there. One more shuffle. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, the World, beautiful. Two of Swords, the Chariot, wow, okay. It's a little bit unusual to have the Chariot here with the Two of Swords, so the Phoenix or the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay. It definitely looks like you're moving forward. There's some sort of past hurt and past pain. This is leaving you though. So whatever's caused you pain or hurts, and this can be thoughts as well. Perhaps somebody's been overly critical of you. Maybe you're overly critical of yourself. It can be any kind, it can be cruelty of some sort, but a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain there, and that can be mental anguish or mental processes that cause you pain. But that's being released and let go. And as you can see by the book, there will be a new chapter soon. So you're ready to begin a new chapter. Here is the closing of a cycle. The World card indicates that a cycle has definitely come to an end. So not only do you have the Ten of Swords, the closing of a chapter, this is actually telling me here that the part of the progress in your world, you are actually moving forward. You are letting go of your old world and stepping into a new reality. You have squeezed the last bit of juice from your old situation. Okay, so it's rather interesting because it's tied into this nostalgia, this innocent times. And I would say that this is perhaps a more realistic indication of where you're going. So letting that go, letting go of that looking backwards and moving forwards. Okay, here there is a choice, a decision to be made where you need to use your wisdom and your intuition. The owl indicates using your intuition. It can also be a blockage. If you've been holding yourself back, if you've been suffering pain, because this card, as you can see, goes right through his middle and right through to his heart. So if something has caused you pain in the past or some reflection in the past, and you could have been grieving or healing from a situation, this Two of Swords can indicate that perhaps you've had your heart chakra blocked and that you're not allowing any more pain in. But it needs to come unblocked. You need to allow yourself to experience more love, more pain, more grief, more suffering, more joy, more happiness. If you block your heart, you actually block yourself from all the experiences that might be in those cups. Okay, so you do need to unblock that heart. You do need to actually see what's out there. And love and pain tend to go together, so, you know, if you love someone long enough, sooner or later one of you dies and there is pain. But without that experience, if you're too frightened to love, then you won't get the pain, but you also have none of the joyful experiences that come with it. Here, it does look like you are making a rapid change. You've reassessed something and making a rapid change. You're going forward. So this perhaps is a decision to move forward, and you're deciding that you're going to embrace any changes that come your way. You're not going to hold back. I think you'll probably stop the daydreaming and the fantasizing, perhaps. Stop procrastinating, because whatever happens here, there's this sudden, rapid change. And then there's this wonderful transformation. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is the Ten of Wands, your responsibilities, your obligations, the hard work, the efforts, things that you've been lugging around, things that have just been too much of a burden for you. That's finished. They're being transformed by the fire. So these are your burdens and your responsibilities, your obligations. Anything that's been quite weighty for you is now being transformed, and you are a phoenix rising from the ashes. So you will be a new person, you will be transformed, and on top of that you've got healing. So not only have you got transformation, but you have healing. So this may have been quite a long, drawn-out process. It can take sometimes years for things to heal. And here is your new vitality, your new enthusiasm. As you can see, again, here is a dragon or a salamander, usually a dragon I would suggest, but often they talk about salamanders being able to survive the fire. A new opportunity, new vitality, new enthusiasm, new passion for life. So this is wonderful energy for you. And again, which is interesting, so I assume that this transformation is a release of this devil situation, a release of something that's been holding you back. Okay, again, there's this fire energy there. So once you make that release, once you disconnect from whatever it is been holding you back, you will definitely transform. You've got transformation, healing, and new opportunities, and it's very rapid change. You've got the end of a cycle here, so it's quite clear that you're moving forward, and I suggest you moving into better times, because this cycle looks a little bit disconnected somehow. Even these cards, perhaps you're a little bit disconnected. So, you know, you're moving into new energy and new vitality. So there you have it, Virgo. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope it's helped you to understand what's coming towards you. So definitely new vitality and transformation. Bye for now.